Hello cyber roots. Welcome to another informative session about cyber security. In this course, in this video, we will learn how to hack a website using cross-site scripting. So you are currently seeing the end product of what the hacked website will look like. If you can see here, we can see the hacked blimping, and I can show some links, etc., to show you like how the website is currently hacked. So it's hacked. So let's go through how I hacked it. Okay. So welcome to the Cyber Roots channel. Please subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos like this. Thank you. Okay. So this is a clean website. So let me tell you what we are currently doing right now. Currently you don't have to remember any of this command. So what I'm currently doing is there's a application named Docker. So it's just a container. You don't have to learn too much about it yet. So like what it does is it gives us a complete application within a container, so that we can improving reproducibility. Don't think too much about it. So I created this website using Docker. So it's a simple command. I downloaded the vulnerables web-dvwa from the Docker, and currently I will run it. Okay, so I have stopped it here. So let me run it again here. Recent here. So unable to connect. Simple. Currently the website is not running. Let me rerun the website. Okay. So I started the website. It should show up now. Recent. Yeah. So here this is the first. This is an SQL injection where we are able to log in without username and password. This is something that will be really interesting for you. I will teach you what that is. This can be anything. Let me put 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Password doesn't matter. With this kind of username, we can just log in. So what it actually does is, admin, and after the admin, it will log in as admin, but after this there's a single colon, and 1 is equal to 1 is always be true, and hyphen will comment everything out here. Then when the SQL in the server read this, what will happen is it will log in me as an admin. If you are still having doubts, let me log in front of you right now. So I will be logging in as admin. I can give you any password. Okay, I'll give, let me say 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what I will do here is admin. 1 is equal to 1 will be 2 as per programming, and then the next 2 hyphen, right, it will comment out everything else in the SQL query. It will just log in me as an admin. See, if you see it, the username I use just this admin 1 is equal to 1, and then commenting it out using the hyphen symbols. Password is 456. It does not matter what password I use. So this is the first thing you learn in this session, that is SQL injection. So you can use it if there's, this is a very known vulnerability. If there's any old websites has this, you can hack them for educational purposes, but don't cause any harm. We are ethical hackers. Okay. So here I'm setting up a database. I will create a separate video of how you can set your web-dvwa website too, so that you can do lot of exercises for with your actual skills. You can build actual skills using this website. I will tell you how to do that later. Okay. So now the database is created, user table created, everything is fine. So now when I log in again, I won't be able to log in, because now that I have set up the system has set up some rules against the SQL injection. Now I need to log in as with username and password. For this application, username is admin, password is just password. If you ask me, that's not much of an upgrade actually. So if you say username is admin, password is password, now I am there. Fine. So this is a vulnerable web application. So I will be hacking this web application in front of you, just to show you that how you can also hack a web application persistently. Persistently means even if someone else opens the web application, it will show only like that. Okay, so it is fine. Let me, okay, I will be using cross-site scripting. Let me open a reflected here. Okay, let's not think too much. So here, if I this is a simple form, right? You will be seeing it in Google Forms and etc. So what I can do is, let me put my name in like cyber root. Yeah, cyber root. I click on submit. Hello cyber root. This is fine. This seems, how can I say, this seems genuine. But when you are building an application, you should not only think about genuine users, you have to think about malicious users as well. What do I mean by that is, there will be some red team hackers, maybe some even bots will crawl the internet trying to find vulnerabilities and exploit them. So you have to think like, when you are coding, it is better to always code in defensive mode. Okay, so what do I mean by that is, let me show you here. If you know HTML, you will know this is a block, this will show as a block text, like now it will show here. The cyber root is now showing in a bold text. Sorry, not it is showing in a bold text. I will show them to you here, right? Cyber root is inside B tag, B and closing B. So you may say like, okay, why does it matter, right? Whatever you are showing, it is just showing in a bold text. It doesn't matter. It is just a viewing, right? For viewing purposes. No, you cannot think like that. When I am injecting an HTML into the text box, it's a different scenario. If I inject JavaScript into this, it is a whole new scenario. Let me create an alert. Okay, so here now you see it, right? You see it, the website looks like it was hacked. It's not actually hacked till per se. We are just testing out our scenario. Like, this is not persistent. What not persistent means, what do I mean by that is, here. So if you see in the URL, you can see this whatever script that I added should be there. That's not an issue. If you just remove that, no. If you refresh that, nothing. So what I showed you is obviously it is an cross-site scripting, meaning like it will reflect in your RAM in your browser, but when you refresh it, it will not load into a different browser. So I am showing you this because it is a really important concept. It is first you have to learn how to edit or change something in your RAM in your browser. Then you can go through like a persistent level of hacking. So so this is now this is what I say is reconnaissance. So I came to this website, like initially I created I just downloaded this website. Assume if it is a real website with of a business, I checked that okay, they are not sanitizing their inputs, so I can do anything. I can run any kind of JavaScript code inside this search bar or inside any other search bar, and as long as they are storing it in their persistent storage, it will reflect across the all the users. Doesn't not matter me. It doesn't only like in my machine, in any machine that it was hosted, it is used on. So okay, before I go and do the actual hacking, I want to tell you something. The main reason why this is possible is browser does not have any checking for the kind of code the server is sending. Whatever the server is sending, what the browser will do is the browser will just run that code and show it to the user, and that's it. So here with cross-site scripting, what we are trying to do is by running the code from our side, by running the JavaScript code from our side, somehow we are making the server to store the JavaScript inside their storage as a persistent and send them to the browser so that the website will show as hacked. That's my understanding of cross-site scripting. Sure. Let's go to the store. Let me recreate what I showed you in the initial. Again, let me repeat. The browser does not do any kind of validation for the kind of code that server is sending. Whatever server is giving, it will execute the code in your browser. That's why you shouldn't click any malicious links and all in your personal phone, etc., etc. But just saying, that is the main reason for the cross-site scripting, and that is the cross-site scripting is always the top 10 vulnerability. So it is a really good thing if you try to learn it completely. So here shadow root, let me paste hello. Simple. I'll just show you. See, this is a this is a simple message box. Okay. So as shadow root, I sent hello. But what this can also be used for malicious purposes like persistent cross-site scripting. So again, the name is shadow root. Let me inspect it. Here the maximum length is 50, but they gave this as something editable for us. What I can do is I can check this to 50,000 instead of 50. So now I can have 50,000 words. This can happen in, like, even if you can even make the code you can even pass the text of 50,000. It will still render it. It will affect the RAM, CPU, everything based on how the code is there. Sure. Let me just copy and paste this code. Paste it. Okay, let's hack this website. That's it. So this is the initial page that I showed you, and you may see like, hey, this doesn't seem like much, right? This is just you copy pasted something, you just changed something in the browser. So what is the main reason for this? What did I learn? So what I'm trying to teach here is any website with a vulnerability can be hacked, and if the hacking can be persisted, it can show on any other browsers as well. Okay. So here. Let me open a private window. Okay. You see, right? So when I come to that page, it may seem like it did not happen on that specific page. In the home page, maybe it did not reflect. Yeah, that is true. In the other pages also, it did not reflect. Yes, that is true. But when you come to the XSS stored page in a different browser, meaning like someone else could be logging in and they can see this hacked screen. See, it's a lot about the business, right? When someone is hacking, it's not about business. They can take control of your data. They can do damage to the reputation of the business. There's a lot of things. Currently, let's ignore the social constructs of this. All I'm trying to say is, if the developer does not sanitize the input that they are receiving, they are asking to be hacked. to be frank, because not everyone in the internet is how can I say, uh, a genuine user who wants good for you, good for your business. Nothing. You have to be a defensive coder so that your website does not get hacked. So that's it. That's for the session today. I will create a separate video of how you can install the DUWA website so that you can also start working on your hacking. I believe instead of learning what it is, like reading blogs, reading documentation and all, get your hands dirty. I think that's the way you learn better. Thanks for your time. We'll see you in another session. Thank you.